StreamYard?
No, it means, yeah, it works fine on everything else, but when I've got StreamYard open, it's slow on everything. I think we might be live. We are live! Oh! So hello, everyone, and welcome to Geek Battle here on the Extreme Improv Extremed YouTube channel, as well as the Geek Battle on Geek Battle Gaming YouTube channels. And today, for the first time, I've got us on Kick. So there we go. We are on, well, actually, we're always on Kick on the Extreme Improv channel, but this is the first time there has been the Geek Battle Kick channel as well. I finally connected it all up there, so that's set up. Now, we're going to be discussing all kinds of things today, but first, if I can get my mouse pointer there in time, we're going to go straight to the intro credits and overshot it. Here we go.
Welcome to the Geek Battle Zone. We discuss comics and puny minds are blown. We debate Marvel versus DC, Skeletor, X-Men, and Ron Weasley. Judge David slams down the gavel. The cap dreams of Henry Cavill. It's a Geek Battle stream. Nerd rage as we assemble our Geek Avengers team. Welcome to the Geek Battle party. We are the Justice League and our Batman is Marty. Say hello to Tim as movies are greenlit. Every new movie, Dev's already seen it. Xbox, Star Wars, and Star Riders. He-Man, Star Trek, and David loves spiders. We battle as Marvel and Disney love Blink. And we try to crown the Geek of the Week. It's the Geek Battle Show. Welcome to the Geek Battleground, where we use the Force and the One Ring is found. Cap is wrong about Resident Evil 6, and everyone watch out, cause oh shit is big. Gerald and Tim and Diz will try to win at the Geek Battle quiz. David and Dave will confuse their crew as they dive in the TARDIS of Doctor Who. Watch out now, we're full of hot takes. Doug Courtney is garbage, but Red Dwarf is great. You love Sega, I love Nintendo, but in the Geek Battle, we are all friendos. Oh, it's a Geek Battle show. Oh, the Geek Battle show. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Geek Battle show.
Yes, so we are now live. Welcome to Geek Battle. So, on the show tonight, there's a bunch of things. Dev, you've already seen it. The Super Mario Galaxy movie was revealed earlier today with a teaser trailer. Paramount may be buying Warner Brothers, so we can discuss any of how that may affect things. And, yeah, bunch of different things. But let's say hello to Dev.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dev, and my Geek Fact of the Week is that South Park managed to trick Paramount into paying absurd amounts of money by reminding them that, by causing a bidding war for the new South Park series between them and HBO, by reminding them that they own the rights to the specials, but not to the actual series.
Ooh, what? So, okay, so I know that like there's been these things on Paramount Plus, and that's where you can watch South Park. But you're saying that Paramount have just paid for specials, but not the actual show.
So up until recently, very last month, Paramount only owned the rights to the specials, but they never paid for the actual series separately. So the creators of South Park caused a bidding war between Paramount and HBO Max to get the maximum amount of money they could from Paramount.
Well, that's going to blow up in their face if Paramount just buy Warner Brothers, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, what are they going to do? Because if I was Paramount and I knew I was about to buy Warner Brothers, I'd be like, go see Warner Brothers, see what they offer you.
No, they paid up.
Oh, okay. Well,
they paid up.
What, yeah. Warner Brothers? Oh, what? Oh, that's
no,
a shame.
Paramount paid up, so it's like They got
They
the,
just-
the crap ton of
They
money
just
for-
lost a bidding war with themselves, basically.
Yeah.
They go,
Yes.
we need to give them 500 million. It's South Park. 700 million. Fine, $1 billion. And now they've got to pay $1 billion just to get it back.
It's like
Yeah.
if Ferrari built a new car and it looked incredibly shit. They took it to this like auction site. No one's buying it, so Ferrari is just like, I'll pay for it. It's like, no, you can't buy your own car.
Do you know, it's weird though. Sometimes companies do compete with themselves. So, like Apple, obviously, they killed off iPods by releasing the iPhone, and Nintendo killed the Game Boy by releasing the Nintendo DS, and then they killed the DS line by releasing the Switch. So
Well,
sometimes this does happen.
That's not the like competing on themselves I was thinking of. Because sometimes companies release two things to give the illusion of choice.
Yeah.
Because I know Coca-Cola does that a lot.
Yes, I was going to say that. So yeah, Well, see, that's the conspiracy theory. Like this has come up periodically. Coke was losing ground to Pepsi, so they released New Coke, which was a new formula, and everyone was like, "Wait, we want the original Coke back," and it created all this publicity and demand. And then a few months later, they were like, "We're re-releasing Coke Classic."
I mean, they do it all the time. They do that all the time. I mean, they recently did it with Cracker Barrel. They changed the logo.
No, that wasn't the
Caused
reason
drama
that
and
went wrong
changed
with
it back.
Cracker Barrel.
Hey,
Do you know in America there's a chain of restaurants called Cracker Barrel?
no, I didn't know that.
Okay, so there's they did a rebranding, and people went crazy, and their stocks and things started to tank. And so they had to say like we're backtracking, but literally they were redesigning, refurbishing restaurants to have new designs. And about a week ago, maybe a bit less, they were like, if anything's been redeveloped, it's happened, but any that haven't been redeveloped, we're keeping our classic design. It's because people went crazy about it because it was like their logo was like a little old man sat there, and they just made it so it was just plain text.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Why are you taking away the old man? We want it to have like, you know, respect for elders' values and this kind of thing." People are crazy for this stuff. Because
can we just finish that statement that people are crazy?
yeah, I genuinely agree.
Yeah.
Dave, say hello to the people on that night.
All right, hello to the people. My name is Dave MC, and my geek fact is of the first 6 years of Doctor Who, 106 episodes from the first 6 years are still missing because of the BBC's space-saving reasons and getting rid of footage in that. So of the 253 episodes of the first 6 years, 106 of them are still missing.
Yeah.
I want them back. Bring them back, BBC.
Okay, so have either of you heard? I forget the name. Oh, his name's Ian something. There's like a Facebook group where a guy who I think used to be a continuity editor on the classic series has used AI to recreate them. Have you heard about this?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Dev, do you remember what the guy's name is? I'll try looking it up. But my
no.
mouse is a nightmare. I think
No, I
it's
don't.
Ian Levine. Is it Ian Levine?
Sounds right.
Okay, I'll
So
see
what,
if I can bring up the trailer or something, but this may take me 10 minutes to move the mouse into the right position.
What, he's used AI to recreate some of the classic series?
Ian
All of them.
Levine or whatever.
Yeah.
How you spell it? I spent
Now-
100,000
Yes.
creating 18 episodes using AI.
18 stories. He's recreated every missing episode now.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Let's see if I can actually find the trailer though, because people are like, it looks terrible, but I've only seen, because you have to like to be on this Facebook group. As soon as I was like joining it, it was like I got a message. I can't remember if it was directly from the guy, but it was like, well, you have to sign up to my Patreon, and I was like, well, I don't care that much. But Doctor Who, Ian Levine. Okay, let's see what comes up, and I'll see if we can have a quick look at it. So, Doctor Who. So, oh my gosh. Let's see. When I've looked it up here, everything is just saying Doctor Who AI, the dark side of Doctor Who.
Okay, so I can give you a little bit of context into this.
Yeah,
Basically,
go for it.
Ian is passing away, and he's blowing all his money on like recreating the missing stories, so you could like see them. But the recreations are very, very low budget for the amount of money he's spending on them. It's basically, you know, those pictures where you give those pictures and you put it into AI, you can make them move.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that.
Do you know-
It's a series of that, like grouped together.
I tell you what though, like from the little bits, I'll see if I can bring up like a trailer or something. Because all of these first things, I mean, this is perhaps a little bit telling. Nick's here. Nick, I'll let you in a second. My mouse is a nightmare. So can I get my mouse across the screen? Because what can I say? Oh shit! It's Nick.
Nick! Everybody run!
What up?
How are you doing, Nick?
Good. I'm doing well, actually.
Good. Okay, so Nick, we were just discussing the glory that is AI recreating Doctor Who. It's saying 7 years ago. So I don't know how to like just find like an example of the recent ones. Ian Levine interview promo, that was 13 years ago. I don't know how to find it. If I can find it, I'll bring it up, but it may be futile at this stage. I'll try finding it on Facebook. But I think it's great in theory. I think it's a great idea in theory, just because these episodes have been missing for 60 years, some of them. And
can we have AI recreate Shada?
Yeah, like it quite possibly has. Like they've done Shada a few times in different forms. Okay, Ian Levine, Doctor Who group. Okay, good.
No,
The one that I saw was the half live action, half animated version of Shada, and it was excellent.
I'd say like the only two episodes I would want from from the Hartnell era, especially that I want to be recreated or animated, are Marco Polo and the Dalek Master Plan.
I have not seen Marco Polo. So
Marco Polo is a good one, and Master Plan is like a 12-part story with Daleks.
Okay. What is our topic? What is our main topic of discussion this week? And why is Wednesday not on the list?
Because
I haven't seen Wednesday. I saw the first series and I really liked it. Have you seen season 2?
I saw all of season 2. I saw the first 4 episodes the day they came out, and then I saw the second 4 episodes the day they came out. The series was very good, but I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, don't do like heavy spoilers on it. Now, something we can get into. I'll come back to this whole Doctor Who thing if we get to it.
Dave, it's in the chat.
Oh, it's in the chat. Is it the legit one though?
Yeah, it's the one made by Ian.
Okay. What, from within the last year or two? Because
it's not a year or two. It's like quite a few years back.
Yeah, if it's 7 years ago, that's not like going to be representative. AI has only been around in its current form for a couple of years. But anyway, so Paramount apparently looking to make a bid to buy Warner Brothers. So let's just talk. Are we in favor of this? Because once again, Disney bought Star Wars, Disney bought Marvel, Disney bought Fox. Warner Brothers sold to Paramount. In the end, there's just going to be like 2 things only, rather than all of these big studios.
Okay, so here's the thing about because I know for the financial side and the whole business side of it as well. I needed anyone to buy Warner Brothers, but Paramount would have been my last choice. They need a reason to get David Zaslav out of power. When he's gone, the company would prosper. and Paramount seems like the only way they could get rid of him.
I think hopefully that would all be positive. I think there's a real risk though that because look, we might suddenly find that they wouldn't do this, but like the new Harry Potter show that Warner Brothers are making, Paramount just could be like, nah, and then it'd be like, oh shit, and it's they're like, oh, the superhero thing, we're not digging it, and so any of these things that Warner Brothers traditionally have made could just suddenly vamoose.
Just to clarify, are they actually wanting to buy out the studio, or are they just buying the rights for their show? Like, is Paramount buying the rights for stuff from Warner Brothers?
Okay, I do have it. I've seen it over the last 2 or 3 days. I believe it's that they're looking to make a bid for Warner Brothers. So it says Paramount
thing.
Warner Brothers. New report in the Wall Street Journal indicates that the newly flush with cash Paramount. Why are they flush with cash? Have you seen Paramount Plus? It's other than Dexter, there is nothing on there.
I liked Picard.
Oh, fair play. The bid is said to be backed by the Ellison family. Don't know who that is, including Skydance media owner. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, the Ellison family, I think, are the people that own Skydance.
Oh my god!
Oh Jesus!
Oracle
Christ.
Corporation co-founder Larry Ellison, who is currently the wealthiest person in the world. I thought that was Elon Musk. Or what's the guy that owns Amazon?
Bezos.
Yeah, exactly. But this guy's got $393 billion.
Yep.
Wow. Oh man,
a lot of rich people are like low profile.
Hang on, we all spoke, guys. We all spoke. Nick.
The richest person in the world, according to Google, right now is Elon Musk with $383 billion.
83.
84, I'm sorry.
Well, this guy's got $393 billion.
Well, as of right now, according to Google, as of September 2025, Larry Ellison has 383 billion, and Elon Musk.
Yeah, this is just potato at this point, to be honest.
Yeah,
right.
Okay. So
back and forth. Bezos is fourth with 252 B, and Zuck is third with 264 B.
Oh, what a loser! Right, Dev, what are you going to say?
Okay, so basically, I know how the Ellison family / Paramount have made their money. A few days ago, they made $100 billion from a Oracle AI contract.
Okay.
So that's why they have extra money to buy the Warner Brothers now.
I mean, look, what's it come $100 billion among friends, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, this is taking forever to load. I'm just going to bring this up on the screen here because it's worth checking out. This is why I'm so in favor of AI Doctor Who. Right, so if I bring this up here, it's a shame because my mouse isn't going to let me. Let me rewind it, pause it, and then take it back to the beginning. This is, I don't know who the hell's made this, but this person is who I would put in charge of Doctor Who. Okay, so this is on the group, but this isn't this Ian Levine guy. But someone has shared this on the group. All right, wait for it.
Straight away.
This whole thing is great.
Jesus.
Someone has made this. So look, this is AI Doctor Who, what you can do. Just check this out. I want to see Hillbilly Cybermen and Tom Baker return, basically. And look at that. Hick David Tennant. Yeah.
They say life is like a bag of jelly babies.
Oh, look, and Rose is back. She's changed since she regenerated. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Minor spoiler for Wednesday.
Oh god, Matt!
I love it. This is fantastic.
It's a Dalek with denim jeans.
This is amazing. Like, honestly, they don't need Disney money. Honestly, look, I know people go crazy over AI. I think the possibilities it gives you are so good that it outweighs like negatives, because technology always moves on, and this is obviously not made by someone with a massive budget. This is just probably made by like fans, obviously. And so this actually puts creative powers into the fans' hands. Look at that weeping angel.
What's with this
I
Cyberman
kind of
in
love
the
this. I'm not gonna lie.
dungarees? That's just
Okay.
The fourth Doctor and his moonshine.
Oh, he's got his guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that? Oh my god, I
Ah.
love the Waters of Mars.
The $10 lad, was he?
This is great. So if this is whoever made this, Tim Parker, Alan Morton, whoever posted it. Oh look, that's the 9th. This is like the 9th Doctor doesn't want to come back. Will AI him back into the picture?
That's Missy, right?
Yeah. It's John
And the
Sim.
master.
It's John Sim. Oh, it's
Oh, God, they
Bango.
got Van Gogh.
No, this is fab.
Oh, it's John Barrowman.
He looks the most unchanged.
It's like
Yeah.
an advert for like some sort of like food company,
I was going to say cosmetic surgery, but sure.
That's cosmetic surgery.
Oh my god, how long does it last? Okay, I think we've seen enough. So there's people can look it up if they want to find the full thing. I'll keep looking to see if we can find the trailer for the
The one, David, the one I linked was from a year ago.
okay, let's get that link back.
So what I was going to say was I love the character that Billy Piper plays in Wednesday.
Billy Piper is in Wednesday.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Spoiler. You said you weren't going to give spoilers.
I didn't say
Okay, we're now putting Nick on trial, guys. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, check him
Right.
out.
Oh,
It's in
I
the
call
fucking
prosecution.
trailer.
Yeah. Okay. No. So is she in it much?
Like for in the, I'm trying to figure out if I can.
No.
Yes,
Okay. Don't do spoilers. But okay.
yes and no.
I will see it sooner rather than later. And did you say that like they split it into 2 parts and part 2
Yeah.
is now out?
Yes, they did split it into 2 parts. All of it is out though.
Okay. Well, that's
All
cool.
I know is that the Pugsy came back, apparently in the newest one, and he looks a lot like Raul Julia.
Yes, he does. 100%. I really like what they did with Pugsley's appearance this season.
Wait. So Pugsley is in it, and he looks like
Raul Julia.
He does look like
That's
Raul Julia.
amazing.
So he looks like the original Gomez. I put the picture in the chat, in the Geek Battle chat.
And he also kind of looks like Bison. For those of us who are the Street Fighter 96 question.
I've never seen that movie.
For the record, as bad as that movie is, I fucking love it. Flame me in the comments, please.
It's not like it's my favorite movie of all time, Nick.
Is it really?
It is though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it is my favorite movie of all time, and they're trying to get the original cast to make cameos in the new one.
They
Was I
need
right
to-
on the year, by the way, or was I off?
It was 94.
So it was off.
I don't want just like cameos though. Like I want them to find something meaningful. Just because I don't want them just to go into like a bar and just like they bump into someone and it turns around and it's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And it's Jean-Claude Van Damme sat with Kylie Minogue. Unless they're doing blow, because then it'd be totally funny, right?
It would be like,
Yeah,
hey,
but
what are you doing?
Although, do you really want to be the guy who bumps into Jean-Claude Van Damme in a bar? You know what happens every time someone bumps into Van Damme in a bar?
He gets
No,
flashy.
tell me.
Yes.
He starts a fight for no reason.
yeah, that sounds like a reason that you bumped into him.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
What? So you're suggesting that every time Jean-Claude Van Damme goes into a bar, he just starts a fight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, every Van Damme movie has a scene where there's a bar fight.
Not in Friends.
Yes, there is.
No,
No.
not in Friends.
No, in Friends though, he plays. I love in Friends that it's Outbreak 2. The virus takes the city. I so wanted that movie to come out. Like Outbreak is a
everything you
great
get the
movie.
Bronx scene. You get this man is dying.
I can't believe they got Van Damme in the live action of Resident Evil.
Van Damme, what?
I can't believe they got him in the live action of Resident Evil.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Outbreak 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying it's yeah.
Okay, so coming back to Paramount, guys, let's
Yeah.
let's not just brush past this one because to be honest, it's a other than the Nintendo Direct today, it's a little bit of slow news week. But okay, so let me pose this question to you: if you had the money and you suddenly bought Warner Brothers, how would you use or abuse this power? Because here's the thing: if I got in charge of Warner Brothers, the geek fandom would love me. I would be doing all of the dream scenario things. I would be like, look, I've got $393 billion. I'm going to waste $1 billion or $2 a year just making the projects I'd like to see happen. Join me on this ride. Imagine if a billionaire said that. They'd keep making money. I'd be like, yeah, we're going to make another Batflick film. It doesn't matter that we've got like Patterson. His movie will be next month. We'll just make all of these things now and we'll get to see what we'd like to see. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter crossover. Let's make it happen.
Fuck yeah.
Now, obviously, I wouldn't be able to do stuff where I don't have the rights to it. But because like J.K. Rowling, the Tolkien estate would be like, no, you shall not, Potter. But
So on a slightly related note, because of this, I just made 400 pounds.
What? Because of what I just said?
Warner Brothers stock went up by like 20%.
Are you like the fifth most rich person in the world, Dev? Because you've always got these bets and investments everywhere.
No, I just invest in a lot of stuff, like small amounts.
I think where he is, it's a cover. He's just like in his own little studio. Like behind him is like this fleet of like all these geek related items. He's got a Batmobile back there.
There is something going on because I can't. What was it you said like a month or two ago? It's like, yeah, I flew over to New York just to meet someone, then I flew back immediately.
That's next week.
Oh, that's next week. Who is it you're seeing?
Hugh Jackman.
Why? Like he's going to be filming here at some point.
He has a concert.
Dev, get him to say something for us. You could do us that favor.
But you could have got us Goofy.
What?
You could have got us Goofy.
I can get you Goofy. You just have to ask me for it.
Get Goofy.
All right, I'll do it. 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. Right. So what are your hopes or what are your concerns or what would you do if you had
So I have a 25-year plan for saving Warner Brothers, and people hate it. So basically, I want to build to a live-action Crisis on Infinite Earths by bringing back whoever's willing for a cinematic movie. So we'd have like an Momoa Aquaman movie or a Batfleck movie where everything is and Snyderverse and everything happening at once, like concurrently.
Yeah.
So you can have like three Batman in 3 different movies. Then I would focus on bringing back the original 2003 Teen Titans and trying to build off the Justice League Unlimited, bring that back. Passion on the nostalgia, no stop.
Can we also hey, Dev, in your 25-year plan or your 5-year plan or whatever, I think you said 25 years, was it?
Yeah.
Can we also include the Steven Spielberg animated comedy from the 90s? Not the reboots, like the original Pinky and the Brain, Tiny Toons, Animaniacs.
Honestly, I spoke to Rob Paulson and he said he would be willing, like he would love to do a new Pinky and the Brain. He would love to have a new Pinky and the Brain series.
Put something in our chat one of these days, which is there's a band I love called Postmodern Jukebox that is a cover band that does songs in the style of jazz.
Yep.
They did an amazing cover of the Pinky and the Brain theme song. And if you look in the back of the bar that they're in,
Yeah.
it's the original two voices are there in the back.
Maurice and
Maurice and Ron, yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
It's super cool. I highly recommend it.
Because like
Also,
by
folks,
focusing on
it's
nostalgia,
amazing.
we'd make billions just focusing on nostalgia, and have a division that use that money to try and build new properties off it, basically. And in 25 years, I'd be the most profitable company in the world just by feeding off people what people want, and people will pay for it.
I suppose.
Yeah. So, if I got in charge of Warner Brothers, if I had it, so what have they got? They've got Lord of the Rings. Now that War of the Rohirrim that came out like almost a year ago and absolutely died a death immediately. Like I'd look at all of the stories that we've got in the appendices or whatever that they've got the rights to. And I'd be like, right, this is the plan for when we're gonna make them. And I'd be looking at what didn't we adapt in the Lord of the Rings, and I'd be using AI, and I'd be putting in Tom Bombadil where he's meant to be. And I'd be like, this is the extended version. You know, you film new scenes, you use CGI, you use some AI, and you expand and flesh out all these special editions of everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've got Harry Potter, and I'd be like, fine, we're going to make this TV show. Let's also just make The Cursed Child as the movie so that people have that to happen. Yeah. Why?
Cursed Child is terrible.
No, it's not. It's fantastic.
Cursed Child is terrible. Fix it.
Why was it terrible? What makes you say that?
I would release the book.
I
would re-release the book as not a script, because when the book came out, it was literally like a printing of the script.
Yeah.
I'd look into an actual book.
Yeah, the original book is a libretto.
Now,
I have
change
it.
all of it.
Why? Have you seen it, Dave?
Seen it, read it, didn't like it.
Why didn't you like it?
I think it just got too. It was so focused on the time travel aspect.
Yeah, that was great. It was Back to the
wasn't.
Future too.
No, but
if I want to watch Back to the Future story,
I want to watch I'll watch Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, exactly. If I want Back to the Future, I'll watch Back to the Future. This is a Harry Potter market. I want something Harry Potter. You could have had a better story with the relationship between Harry and Nick, let me finish. You got to have a good point between Harry and his son. Have a relationship and a dynamic with that. That's all you need. You need a better dynamic than that, and maybe have
that wouldn't
sort
work.
of stuff. No, listen, and have the aspect of this, of the leftover Death Eaters from that sort of battle, but then have a relationship like, everyone expects the most out of Albus Potter. Instead, he's worse at magic than Harry was, right? That's how you fix it. You don't need complicated fucking time travel. Oh, let's go back and fix something. Oh no, Voldemort's back. Oh, let's go back and fix it. Oh no, Snape's nose looked normal. Oh, we'll go back and fix it again.
No.
Rant over.
Okay, so look, my quick thought on it. Hang on, no, Nick,
quiet.
Nick. Right, I was next. Right, so my thought is, I said it was like Back to the Future 2, in as much as that they could go back into a previous story and do something which was something familiar, but putting a new twist on it. Also, I don't want to see a story just about Harry's son, because that's what the problem that every Disney sequel did for years, where it's like, here's the characters why you came to see this sequel.
Son.
Now we're just going to focus on their child whilst they have a cameo in the background. I thought it was really good, but also the thing that was best about it, which they could adjust for a film, is they worked out everything they could do cool on stage, and they did them. They did all of them. They did everything where the bookcase is attacking them and stuff like this. They worked out all of the cool things that they could achieve on stage, and they did them. Now, they could expand upon that in a movie, but they still had to work within the limitations of they can't actually do huge visual effects like you can in a movie on stage. Go on, Nick.
Okay, to your point, to David Pistansky's point, I can't believe I agree with David Pistansky on anything. But to David Pistansky's point, what they could do is they could do it like what Disney did with Hamilton, that they just filmed a whatchamacallit, like they did Hamilton in New York, and they just filmed it, fixed the audio substantially, and they made that into a movie. I am all for that. What are you gonna say, David? McDave?
Hey, you want them to film the stage rather than make a movie?
Yeah.
I just spent $300 billion on Warner Brothers. I'm not just filming the stage.
Why not?
Motherfucker, if you're gonna do it, like just do it like that, so that way they have to use all the same practical effects.
I think
you
Nick's
like so
getting
much.
angry.
Yeah, no, Nick. His name may be David. It
What do you
certainly
mean
doesn't
the
sound bad.
practical effects I like so much? I'm
What
just
do
the
you
one that
think
I'm
the
the only
basic-
one that will be honest and defend AI.
Look, I am anti-AI, for the record. If you want to go and do like an argument with me, I am extremely anti-AI.
Well, that's fine. However, it's not going to change that you're going to end up using it, and you already do you have a cell phone?
Oh no, I use AI for work all the time. Don't get me wrong, but I am anti-AI for the point of using it for like actual creative work.
What do you use it for at work?
At work, I use it when I don't want to have to write a contract.
When you don't want to.
Then
So
you're
you
using it
just
for
robbed the lawyers. So now you don't need to get the lawyers to write the contract.
Well, yeah,
Chat,
pretty much.
my chat GPT will be hearing from you.
I
Yeah.
don't use
Look,
ChatGPT. I use
hey,
Jasper.
look, so guys, do you think that we're all in the same room together? You think
Yes.
nothing that we're using here is AI powered? Everything is AI, but for some reason, as soon as someone's got something that generates an image, they freak out.
I treat it like Jarvis.
Yeah, exactly. For God's
I-
sake, Tony Stark died for this world, and now you're going to say we shouldn't have AI?
I feel like I've pissed off Nick with what's behind me then.
Ah, don't worry.
First of all, I don't get pissed off about dumb shit like this. What bothers me is like, I don't mind using it for business stuff, but when it affects the artists, that does bother me.
But
like,
We are the artists.
I revert back to my previous statement with what I said, Nick.
I miss it when I was going to get my food from the.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
So you would just film the stage?
I would actually film the stage. I would put that out for like a year and then actually do like a movie version of Hamilton.
Well, yeah,
here's the good thing, right?
So one of my favorite shows is Rent. I love the play Rent. I have the movie version of Rent and I love it. I also have the stage version of Rent, which came out a few years later from a company, from an off Broadway presentation. And that is my favorite version of that play.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to them actually doing like a big production of what was that, the Child, but I also would like to see just like somebody filming the stage, because I think that does have some merit.
But you could do that anyway.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, just do a filming of the stage and have that up for a little while, and then while you do the
that's no problem. Look, I think see this is the problem, and it does tie back into I know for some I find it crazy that AI is like some massive controversial subject like it is. It's just because if we put something onto film, then you don't need to go and see theatre live every night. If you film a stage production, does it hurt the theatre tickets? And what we've learned is it doesn't. Right. It doesn't. Like, the theatre has never gone away. It's never going to go away. Now, arguably, the prices go up, but the prices go up on everything because they push it and people still keep paying for it.
Like,
and so,
I have Hamilton on my Disney. I can watch Hamilton anytime I watch Disney Plus, but the last few times I've been to New York, I've debated gonna go see Hamilton anyway.
Yeah, like, and so there's the TV show I've spoke about this before called Inside Number 9, and they did a stage like adaptation earlier this year, and I saw it in I think February, and then it went on tour, and I went and saw it again this week. You know, so like people will always go and use these things. People said, you know, like they say about video killed the radio star. Radio's still huge. Like all of these things, all they do is add more things. They don't actually ultimately take really much away. Where people always doom. What's the term I'm looking for? Doomcast that it's going.
Look, AI
Doomsayers.
valid, but like it's also flawed. There was one of the big trading card supplies company. One of the artists sued them because they had asked for half the design of a box that was just like from the chest of a character, and then 6 months later, they had AI composite the other half. And the guy lost a ton of money because they made him whole, but then a bunch of players in the card game space just boycotted the company.
You know what? I'm going to say okay, I'm going to say something that will get me cancelled forever by everyone in the universe.
Paul, do it on your own show. Don't say it on this show. What are you saying?
Okay. It's not that bad.
Okay.
But I just want to say, I think this whole
chances I win in the universe, but it's not that bad. Okay.
It's it's half and half. It's like a coffee, but it's like this. I feel that the people that want to cancel, like people that do naysay generative AI, are people that want to charge exorbitant amounts for commissions. They are artists that want to charge way too much, expensive amounts, and because AI exists, they drive their prices down, and they're upset about it.
Cancel Dev.
But like, okay, the thing is, that's true, and it's also true that some people have probably lost out where, you know, they would have got commissions, and it's not fair. The problem is that technology always moves on. This has always been my argument for it. When you go back and read the first folio of the Shakespeare plays, someone had to sit down with a feather and copy out 37 or 38 plays by hand, every line of dialogue, every single time. And at a certain point in history, someone was like, well, what if we make little stamps with each of the letters on? Then we can just line up one page with all of that text on it and print it over and over again. Now then, once they've done that page and we've printed 50 copies, disassemble it, line up page number 2. But all of a sudden, the person with the feather, they were like, oh, well, I'm out of a job. Then later on, they were like, well, what if we use a computer or like a typewriter or something like this? Now all of a sudden, the typesetters were out of a job. You know, and you still go to art galleries and people still use acrylic and oil paint, but I can use Photoshop and it can mix the paint where I don't actually have to buy any physical paint. Technology always moves on, and there aren't silent films anymore. And it's like the movie The Artist, the silent film generation. It's like, oh, well, there isn't a place for us, like Charlie Chaplin, all this kind of stuff. But technology will always move on. And what it will do, whilst it will be a transition period where some people will suddenly be like, oh, that thing I used to do doesn't feel like it has a place anymore. It's also a case that it's going to create a bunch of new possibilities. So look, if we do performing arts and creative stuff, we're in the mix of it, and you can't fight it. If you try to fight all of these things, you're just going to end up miserable with it. So if you embrace it, then you can enjoy these things. Dev.
It reminds me of it reminds me of the automatic door situation, where back in the old days, every apartment and stuff had someone opening the door for you, like a doorman. And then eventually automatic doors became a thing, and people didn't need doormen anymore. But eventually it looped back round, where because Doberman was so rare, they became a luxury.
Yeah.
So every place of Doberman is basically known for being luxurious.
Well, yeah. There's some good examples of stuff like that. I can't think of any to mind where it's things that used to be just like nothing suddenly became because
Lobster.
it's rare. Yeah, it becomes this weird thing. Now, guys, I think I have found Ian Levine's Doctor Who AI trailer reconstruction. And so this is from his Facebook page, if I bring it up. So I don't know if this is bits and pieces of reconstruction or if it's the whole thing, but it was shared from his Facebook page. So let's just have a quick look here. I mean, to me, that looks pretty real to me. And because the amazing thing with all of the missing episodes of Doctor Who is they have the audio of every single one, because people would sit down as the episodes were broadcast and just record it, like pirating it onto their like old spools of film back in the 60s. So if this is what they've made, I think this looks.
This is actually really interesting. Like, I love black and white TV and cinema.
Yeah.
I forgot how the Abominable Snowman.
Oh shit! You know, okay. So this is AI. So this isn't going to get flagged by BBC, is it? Oh, it'll be what it'll be.
Oh my god! Their mouths are moving. That's weird. I mean, if you see those four mouths not moving, that's weird. I don't like that one.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? Then that's a really good sign that this is the AI stuff.
Yeah, making the Ice Warrior mouths move.
Because they shouldn't. You're right.
Well, the soldiers shouldn't. Like the commanders' mouths do, but the soldiers don't. Hey!
Who's that?
That's
Brigadier.
That was him in Web of Fear when he was not the Brigadier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Web of Fear. But that's when the Brigadier, when Lethbridge Stewart first appeared.
Wait, so is he playing?
He's Lethbridge Stewart, but not Brigadier.
But this is before Unit.
Yeah. No, see, look, I think because look, this is a perfect example of it. 106 episodes of Doctor Who are completely missing. I remember maybe 8 years ago, or maybe a little less, they were like, they've all been found, and it was 3 had been found.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, and people are like, oh, they're going to be out there somewhere, but they're not. And you know, as Dev said, I think I've heard something to this effect. The guy who's put behind this, he's very ill, you know, and he wanted this to be a thing. Mm-hmm. He's used the means to make it so he can relive in some form or fashion to re-see these things. You know, we say about, this version of Superman, it's not what we wanted. When are they going to make Superman again? We're going to have to wait another 10 years for another reboot for them to give it a try.
What I want, and I know I'm never going to get it again, is the unremastered Star Wars trilogy from the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll never get that again.
The difficult thing there is, unless Disney actually decide that there's some value to make money, which obviously there is.
Rights to that one. Lucas has the rights.
He still has the rights.
To the original.
Yeah, he never gave it.
George Lucas has rights.
Wow.
And George Lucas has said that he will never publish it again.
But was it ever published? This one of those things that came out on like Laserdisc.
Do you remember like the old Star Wars trilogy, like VHS tapes?
Yeah.
Not the black one, not the one that had the black case, but the one that had the blue case.
Well, okay, I'm in the UK, so not specifically.
Yeah, the ones that had the blue case were the original trilogy that were never before they were remastered. Then they were remastered, and that was a trilogy that was sold to Disney.
Oh.
So Lucas has the rights to the original, unedited, unremastered trilogy.
Surely, if you were Disney, though, you'd be like, we've got to put it in the contract that you can't just give this to Paramount. You know, Paramount's like, look what we've got.
Oh, I'm sure that's in the contract.
Yeah.
It's a case of as long as you don't release it, it's fine.
Yeah. But basically, he has said that he will not release it again.
Wow.
So we'll always get to see that Han shot first, even though in the original we never saw who shot first.
Correct. Yeah. However, I heard through the grapevine that you can get a Canadian Laserdisc of the original trilogy.
Yeah, that's what something I heard about, some Laserdisc version.
So if you have a Laserdisc player, first of all, you're an idiot because that technology is no longer valid.
I never owned a Laserdisc. It's a shame, though.
Secondly, you should buy the Star Wars trilogy on Laserdisc.
I'm gonna see if it's on eBay, like Star Wars.
My parents have still got them on VHS, like the old VHS tapes.
If your parents still have it on VHS tapes, I will offer you a bunch of money for it.
How much?
How much? How much are we talking, Nick?
I would offer you probably €100 per tape.
Not enough.
I'll get back to you.
This is like £3 on Laserdisc. What are you talking about, guys? This is still nonsense. Right. Star Wars Laserdisc. Collector's widescreen edition. £2.21.
What is Laserdisc?
Right. Yeah, Laserdisc. But who knows? For all I know, this could be a re-release because I don't know when Laserdiscs disappeared. I assume it's when DVDs emerged.
I was expecting like a mint of that, but it's like, no. What was it going to be, David? 2,000? 3,000? £3.
£3.
I can't go to the. You can get a bag of sweets at the cinema for £3.
Oh my god! Yeah, barely.
I can't.
So, forgive my Americanness.
They're like £7 here.
What
is like really expensive?
Like a buck or like saying like $1 or a single.
$1 is like 70p here, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So if I bought Warner Brothers, I'd screw Rings of Power and just redo the Silmarillion.
Yeah, well, you should do. Oh, but does that complicate things? Because Amazon. Oh no! Wait, hang on. So because Warner Brothers have their own rights, don't they?
They have their own rights because they can't do the Silmarillion. So I was like, look, can I do the Silmarils? Can I do everything leading up to the
Warner Brothers can't.
and then do that? Fanny's your uncle. Take care now. Bye then.
Yeah. So look. Okay. So if I had 393 billion, like the Tolkien estate, Christopher Tolkien passed away. Whoever has got it now, I'm just like, $1 billion? They'd be like, I'd be like, $2 billion? Maybe. 3 billion, my precious. You know what I mean? They'd take it.
Gladly. I'd just do something with the Lord of the Rings IP that doesn't fuck it up.
Well, okay, so The Hunt for Gollum is out next year, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about
that. It has to be good, surely.
It won't be, but
why shouldn't it be? Like,
because it's a fucking Lord of the Rings property.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want The Hunt for Gollum made with Andy Serkis, Peter Jackson, and possibly Vigo, or do you want another season of Rings of Power with fucking shitty Sauron, who has a hissy fit every time?
You mean Halbrand?
Halbrand.
I have not seen Rings of Power because I hate Amazon.
Jesus, you're full of hate today, aren't you, Nick? You're like,
what is wrong
AI, Amazon. Like, honestly, like it's just behind you like a vegetable garden where you're just growing your own greens. Like, what? Get on board with technology.
He's got the horse and cart out the back. Like, come on, Ben, come on. Let's get this wheat plant today.
Dev.
I just realized with the Warner Bros. Thing, I could be like making money in perpetuity because I would literally release every Lord of the Rings movie as a stage show, a movie, CGI, and an animation with years between them.
Yeah, exactly.
But
It's
seriously,
not like these things don't keep making money. Go on, Nick.
Yeah.
But seriously, if I had the rights to Warner Brothers, I would re-release Lord of the Rings, but I would do it with Yakko Wacko and Dot and like Pinky and the Brain as
Oh,
like
the Animaniacs version.
I would do like the
And Tim Curry.
Animaniacs, and I would have like
Tim Curry in it as well.
do a cameo, and I would have like all the Spielbergs, all the characters from Spielberg's.
Just you could
have them
go
all
nuts
animated.
with them and have like all the animated characters make a Lord of the Rings. So you can have Bugs Bunny be Gandalf. Like that scene where Gandalf the White appears, and he's got the spotlight. Who are you? Show yourself, and it's just Bugs Bunny with a carrot or a staff.
Yeah, they should totally do this because you think Family Guy did Star Wars before Disney bought Star Wars, and then Disney bought Star Wars, and then later they bought Family Guy, and they won't make more Family Guy Star Wars. It's like I would do epic crossover things, and people would say, we're getting Lord of the Rings fatigue, we're getting superhero and Superman fatigue. I'll be like, yeah, but in the future, you could choose not to watch them, or I'll make them, and then you've got the option to watch them. I've got $392 billion left, so I'm just going to keep making some fan fiction.
Can I take my $392 billion and actually fix the DC cinematic universe?
Oh, I wish someone would. Please do
that. I will gladly go and do it.
I have a point of order here very quickly. Kind of relatively relevant for the holiday, for the October season of spookiness.
Yeah.
As we all know, Rocky Horror Picture Show is owned by Fox. Fox is now owned by Disney. Therefore, Disney owns Frankenfurter. Therefore, Frankenfurter is
Disney princess.
A Disney princess.
Yeah!
You stole that joke.
Yeah!
I love it. That is genius.
God. Nick, type that out to me. I want to post that later to my Disney friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Okay, so something else on the agenda today. There was a Nintendo Direct earlier today. And if you don't know what this is, it's where Nintendo will announce new things, and it's just like a video series where they make announcements. And the first 20 minutes of it was just because Super Mario Brothers is 40 years old, either this year or next, whenever. And the first thing they announced was that there is going to be the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Dev has got the logo next to him there. There was a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Just because of my mouth, I'm not going to try to bring it up. But go on. Go on, Nick.
Something of it. It looks really cool.
The teaser trailer is based off the intro to Super Mario 64.
I've not played it.
Super Mario 64, not Super Mario Galaxy.
No, it's 64. Because they're panning to the kid. It's basically the intro backwards.
That's about false advertising, isn't it? You're doing
basically
you're using the wrong game.
But yeah, it pans towards the castle where the 64 pans out from the castle.
The castle features quite heavily throughout the games, I'm not going to lie. But it's got Mario sleeping under a tree. They did announce that all of the main cast were returning. So Jack Black is back as Bowser. Chris Pratt is going to be Mario. Everything we'd expect. I was hoping that they were going to announce who was going to be Rosalina, because she's the most significant character introduced, because she is the princess to rescue from the Mario Galaxy games. Or just who some other cast announcement was going to be. But they didn't, as it was. But, guys,
Johansson.
Who?
Scarlett Johansson.
What is... Oh, it could be. That feels like something they'd do.
Oh, man. I need more Scarlett Johansson in my life.
You and 100 million other guys, I'm sure, right? But well, okay, you're going to get it because they did announce that they're making a sequel to the most recent Jurassic Park, and they said it is once again going to star Scarlett Johansson.
Why?
It made way too much money for what it is. It doesn't deserve the money it made.
I liked Jurassic Park.
And you're allowed to be wrong. We've had this conversation.
Why? It wasn't good. Why?
I didn't mind it. It was fine. Like,
but that's the thing. It was just fine. It was It was generic.
Wait, Dave. We've all just sat here and agreed that we'd just make all of our fan fiction, and so they're literally doing it with Jurassic Park, and you're like, you mustn't do that.
No. What they had for this fucking Jurassic World film was so boring. I could predict everything, and the one character I wanted to die didn't fucking die.
Who did you want to die?
The boyfriend on the family. I was like, please fucking die. I just go away. I don't like you. But literally, when he was gonna get attacked by the raptor, I remember sitting with my friend, and I was sat there like, please fucking. And she will attest to this. She's like, please fucking kill him. Just get it over with. Just please get it. Oh God, why did he have to be saved? No, kill him.
Wow.
I'm at that point now in the Jurassic World franchise where I'm just like, I just want everyone to die.
Well, I said this when we spoke about Jurassic World when it was out a couple of months ago, is that all of these films is like, well, what's the excuse for humans to be running around with dinosaurs this time?
Because they don't fucking learn their lesson the first time.
Well... But what I hated in the most recent one, they were like, actually, dinosaurs can't survive except for in a few select spots on the planet. It's like, so much for Jurassic World.
That makes sense. That's the only thing in the movie for me that makes sense.
I don't think it makes sense.
Like this, they don't call the movie Jurassic World, they call them the movie Dino City.
Yeah, you could have called it Dino Island. You could have changed the title to anything. And then you wouldn't know it was a Jurassic Park film.
And then you have a giant fucking monkey come out.
But they've also established for future sequels that they can't really bring dinosaurs
dying there. Like, I can see him in the corner of the screen just going like, this snake guy's a fucking genius.
What?
What?
This dev is, I can see him in the corner just laughing.
Because you're talking about trying to bring you're trying to cross over Jurassic Park and King Kong.
Yeah,
he's trying to do King Kong.
Yeah, so guys, I'm just trying to screen share something. It's going to change subject, so I'm just giving you the heads up about that, just because my mouse is so slow.
Before it does that,
well, no, I've got to do it just because you can't see us at the moment, guys. So
they have announced Resident Evil Requiem for.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that, but this is going to come up first. So you'll come to that, I promise you.
What the fuck?
No!
So, the Virtual Boy is back.
No!
Why?
On the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, they're making it so you can get the old Virtual Boy games, which I'm so happy about. But
everything
also,
is red.
They are making it so that you can buy a physical shell. It'll work just like one of these VR things that you'll put the Switch in and you'll play it with the Joy-Cons. But you'll slide this into a recreation of the Virtual Boy. Virtual Boy is back, baby.
Everything is red
and black. Don't let it be red and black. Put it in
It
color.
will be red and black. No,
green.
They could look at doing some like remakes or something where it's still 3D. But there's another thing which you're not seeing with the possibility with this. By using these goggles and this Virtual Boy attachment, they could start putting 3DS games onto the Switch so that you can actually play them in 3D.
That sounds like a very terrible plan that could very easily backfire.
Yeah, because
it could backfire, but they could have fun with it.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, we've already got like sort of the VR stuff anyway, and yeah, you could put like Legend of Ocarina of Time from the 3DS onto a Virtual Boy.
There you go.
I'm just thinking like,
would it be red?
The virtual reality aspect works for a first person thing. not for a third-person game for something like Zelda.
No, I don't think so.
In my opinion.
I think the best games that work, the best things that I've used in VR are just like where you see things with some depth. Like when you watch a 3D movie, it just adds depth. When I played Resident Evil 4 for the Oculus or the Meta Quest, I felt like I was going to throw up. I can't get out of the village even, right? So it's just like, Resident Evil 7 on my PSVR, I'm still in Baker's living room.
Why?
It gives you the option. All of these VR things, they give you the option. Do you want fluid movement? And I was like, yeah, of course I want fluid movement. That's like real life. And you're just like, I'm going to throw up now. But if you say, well, do you want it just so it skips? So you just suddenly like warping to different places. And it's like, well, if the only way this works is by standing on the spot, I may as well just see Super Mario running around on a table in front of me.
But I mean,
look.
All I can imagine at the moment is you like if you were actually there in the Resident Evil 4 village, you're there spinning around in a circle, not knowing what the fuck's going on, and the villagers are going, "Yeah, he's going to kill himself. We don't need help.
Exactly.
We'll just stand here and just watch him. Oh, he walked into a tree. He's dead."
Even the zombies like, well, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, so just very quickly. So here it says, here are the peak of the games coming, and it says that these will be coming bit by bit.
I've played 2 of those.
Sorry?
I've played 2 of those.
So I've got a Virtual Boy. I have a Virtual Boy. And I've got, out of these, I've got Mario Tennis, Tellero Boxer, Wario Land, Red Alarm, Vertical Force, Mario Clash. I don't have golf. I don't have Nesta's Funky Bowling. Anything else? I do have V Tetris, and I do have 3D. I've got I've got most of the best ones. But there was a Virtual Boy game of Waterworld starring Kevin Costner.
There wasn't there?
Yeah. And here's the thing. This is what I want. They've announced these, but clearly they were making a lot more Virtual Boy games than whatever came out. I want them to be like, well, here's a Virtual Boy game that we never finished or was basically finished and we just gave up on this thing. And I want some Virtual Boy games to emerge out of the darkness. So if I go onto cancelled Virtual Boy games,
there's 34 of them.
Was it Jack Bros, a really rare game to find?
It is, yeah. Like you go onto eBay, Jack Bros is a couple £100, I think. I'm gonna look. It's gonna be £3, isn't it? Jack Bros. Okay, let's go. Jack.
Oh God.
Bros Virtual Boy. It is £186 currently.
Jeez.
162, 136 just for the cartridge. So
it's either that or a £3 laser disc of Star Wars for Christmas this year.
Yeah. So look at that. Donkey Kong Country 2. They were making a Virtual Boy version. How cool is that?
Street Fighter as well.
Oh no, Street Fighter is a different story. Have you played that?
No.
Oh my God, I'll tell you this story. You can get the game for the Virtual Boy called Hyper Fighting, and it is Street Fighter 2. It has a few changes to it, but it is a game that wasn't made by Capcom, and it is for the Virtual Boy. And there is a hidden character in it whose name I forget. It's like John or something like this. Whatever it is. Bruce.
John.
Wait for it. There is some guy who said to someone who was good at homebrew making Virtual Boy games, like, could you make me like a fighting game? And then he started make something like Street Fighter, and he ported Street Fighter 2 with a bunch of changes and tweaks and stuff along the way onto the Virtual Boy. He was paid, we don't know how much, by John, and he says, can you include me as a secret character? I'm not going to release this anywhere. I just want this for me. Someone ripped the cartridge and put it on the web, and then people started making physical carts of it, and you can play it today. Like I reviewed it on my Geek Battle Gaming channel about a year ago, and it's a really good version of Street Fighter 2, but it's completely illegal, not made by them. If they'd announced Hyper Fighting has been licensed and they'd done the deal. But okay, so very quickly, GoldenEye 007, Mario Brothers Virtual Boy, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Star Fox. You know, some of these things they could make come out still. Virtual Boy Mario Kart. They should try to make
the shit out of that.
Yeah. Dev.
Slight correction about the hyper fighting thing. It's an interesting situation because it was a homebrew, but it was never made as a ROM first. It was made as a online ROM first. It released as a cartridge. It was only dumped recently.
It's been out for a couple of years. Like I've been seeing it. But okay, so this. If you want something truly expensive, hello, that isn't my phone, right? Hyper Fighting. I've been seeing them on eBay for 3 or 4 years, but they are always there's one cartridge only, not unboxed, £130 currently. There is one here, complete in box, £368 and 35 pence.
Yeah, because only a few were made, and it was only dumped into a ROM 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Just a thought now of you have a Street Fighter game. We have Ryu, Ken Masters, and John.
It wasn't John. I forget the guy's name.
I don't care what the character's name is now. All I think is I just want the Street Fighter character or a Mortal Kombat character just called John.
Hang on, I'm going to show you the guy.
Look, we have Charlie in the movie version.
Yeah, we've got Charlie.
And the new movie has a Joe.
We need a John. We need a John.
We have Joe from Street Fighter 1.
I need a John. You gotta have a John.
Also, the ninja character that you play in any of the Shinobi games, his name is Joe Musashi.
So they have a Joe. Why do they not have a John? What's wrong with John?
They have a John.
His finishing move will be you just got John.
No, because for some reason,
but they don't have a David or a Nick.
How do they do?
Yeah, they do.
Who?
It's Ben. It's not. Yeah, it's Ben. It's Ben. So let's see if I can show you. So Virtual Boy Ben, and then there's another character that's a dog, but it's not a finished character. So let me show you Ben.
Oh God!
And he basically is Ryu and Ken. But he kind of looks like a bully. I'm not going to lie. It looks like the real life, like they've added Biff Tannen into the game, basically. Hang on, this isn't it. How do I get it to share that tab? How do I get it to share the correct tab? So let's click remove. Oh, I know how. So screen share. Okay, stop screen, share screen, and Chrome tab. Hyper Fighting Ben. Ben.
No,
and this is the guy that paid for it to be done. It isn't the guy that made it, but it is the guy that paid for it.
I'm sorry, Ben. What were you thinking? You should have called him John.
No, David, just go play Art of Fighting 2. Is there John in that?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, it's not the same though.
Oh God!
It's like a Gal ripoff.
Is he going to do it? There we go. Ben. So that's him. And that's the original photo.
Oh my God!
And it's in the game like this. And so let's see if I can click here. He is basically just like they changed.
Ryu.
Yeah.
They reskin Ryu.
Reskin Ryu.
So Hyper Fighting Virtual Boy. Let's put in dog because I can't remember the name of the dog, but there is a dog character as well. Will it come up? No, it doesn't look like it. But there is a set, but you only see the. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's not. That's just where they added Ben. But one of the cool things is on the title screen you can control it. So the two guys that are there, dun 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 dun,
Mike and Joe from the first one.
Yeah, you can make them fight on the title screen. They've changed some of the backgrounds from they bring in backgrounds from Street Fighter Alpha and stuff like this. And after you have won, you can continue to move and just like kick and taunt and stuff. There's like cool tweaks and stuff that should be in the actual Street Fighter games. Because the only reason why we've got like Street Fighter Turbo and stuff like this is because people hacked the original
Rainbow Edition
Champion editions and like made it so it goes really fast. And so if you ever play one of these, you can like press a button and change character mid-fight. And they didn't bring that in, but the fact that it just goes really fast and you can jump and spam Hadoukens and stuff, that came from ROM hacks.
Yeah, like have you played Rainbow Edition, David?
Yeah, that is the ROM hack.
Yeah.
So and the funny thing, Dev, is I saw Street Fighter Rainbow Edition in an arcade when I was young, and for years I was like, "There's another one out there." It's like, but they never put it on Super Nintendo and stuff. I didn't realize that this, where you've got like the rainbow logo, was a ROM hack, but they were just in actual arcades.
Because I believe the machine for the regular Street Fighter was like 1,000, but the Rainbow Edition was 200, which is why a lot of people wanted Rainbow Edition.
Yeah,
it's cheaper.
Well, yeah, it's because it was bootleg, so people were just like producing these, dumping them off the back of lorries. Like, you want Street Fighter? We'll give you Street Fighter, 200 in cash now.
I actually have a friend, a local friend of mine, who, when he was younger, he loved going to the arcade.
Sorry, did you say local or loco? Because it changes the story. Loco, okay.
Local.
Okay, loco. Yeah, we get it. You know.
Anyway, no. But anyway, he always wanted to have a bunch of arcade cabinets in his house. So now he has a big house with a basement where there are, I want to say 20 to 30 working arcade cabinets.
Wow. That is the dream. That is the dream. I would love. Would you not? Oh, guys, this reminds me of something. I said the other day I saw the Inside Number 9 stage show. And this was playing in Milton Keynes in the UK. And in Milton Keynes, I'd driven past there because it's not a million miles from where I am based. And they've got the National Film and Science Fiction Museum there. And when you go into it, next door, it's like the same organization. They have a retro arcade you can go into as well. Both of them are worth talking about briefly. So the retro arcade, it's like, this is great. But because you can be in there for 3 hours, by the end of it, it's like, I was just like, I want to sit down. I was like, I've been standing too long, like playing these games and stuff, like doing Virtua Cop. And I was just like, my arms. I was just like feeling like, God, I'm so unfit for video games now. But also, the National Film and Science Fiction or TV Museum, whatever it is. If you're ever in Milton Keynes in the UK, it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. You can walk around it quickly in half an hour if you want. It's not the biggest thing in the world. The thing that they didn't tell me until I was in there is, unless it says selfie opportunity, you're not allowed to take photos. And I was like, what? It's like, what's the point of this? But they've got sections for Doctor Who, for Star Wars, for Star Trek, for Stargate. They've got things from Ghostbusters and Alien, Red Dwarf. They've got a ton of things.
Aliens, White Dwarf, and don't have the word star in it. Therefore, I don't care about it.
They've got Labyrinth. They've got like a monster from Labyrinth. It was pretty cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, exactly. But no, they've got all kinds of stuff. They've got stuff from like Terminator 2, and it was really cool to see some of these things. The logic of saying, and I've been to a few museums where they say no photos, no filming, and it's like, but this is a film museum. Now, if you're worried that people won't go to see to your museum because they could just look at photos on the internet, I've got news for them. These are props from films. If I just wanted to see the props, I could watch the film. So let me take the photo. Then I'll be advertising your museum.
Yeah, but why
So
do
in the US, there's a thing called Omega Mart, which is a giant like alternate reality, not alternate reality, but like alternate reality game.
Virtual reality,
No, it's not virtual
Augmented.
reality.
Augmented.
augmented.
Thank you. That was the
Oh,
word.
there we go. I want to go to the alternate reality.
can you take us with you, Nick? This
Yeah,
alternate reality.
I'm going to the alternate
and
reality
so
game.
what it is it's in Las Vegas. If you're ever in Las Vegas, I highly recommend that you go there.
I'm there next August.
Hell, if I'm going to Vegas, I'm going to get up to all of the stuff that's staying in Vegas.
Staying in an eating strip.
Hey Dev,
Yeah.
David, you can come to Evo. Come to Evo with me.
Go to
oh,
Evo.
What is that? Is that like the video game tournament thing?
Fighting game tournament. Yeah, fighting game tournament.
See, look, I love video games. I'm not traveling to America just to play video games.
I would
Like-
love out at Evo.
I do it at home for free. Why would I pay to do it?
Yeah.
Go, Nick.
So it's super cool. I understand why they ask you not to take pictures there because of the way that the puzzles work, and it's basically a giant escape.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, but it was super fun. Like me and my brother walked around there for 3 hours, and we found out like when we were they only let you walk around for 3 hours in the place, but but it's like it's an escape room. There's a storyline.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff, and there was a bar somewhere in the puzzles. There was actually like a bar where you could order a drink. We never found the bar.
Damn. But no, I look. So I did Squid Game the experience, and you weren't allowed to take photos in that. It's because, well, if you're gonna tell people like the solutions to how to win, then it's like unfair as a game or a competition,
Right.
or an escape room even. But like a museum, it's just like, well, look, there's a Terminator skull. I'd like a photo of it, please. If not, I'll use AI to create one. There we go. Right, guys. Dev, let's hear this, but then I'm going to have to wrap because I'm meant to start up Extreme.
I was going to say about a reason that the people may not like taking photos of museum stuff is everything I was given was it might damage the exhibit.
See, I've seen that in places like with ancient like paintings that are in purposely dark rooms. They don't want flashes.
Right, but
a metal Terminator skull, come on. Like if they've got John Barrowman's jacket from Torchwood, I'm like, I can take a photo of that, surely.
No, your camera flash will melt it, mate.
Yeah. There you go. Well, in case
it will disintegrate like
I love Goosebumps. So say cheese and die. It's going to wipe them all out. Right, guys, let's wrap this here. So, Dev, where can the people find you?
People can find me on TikTok and Twitch on the name FWDAT, and my geeky recommendation for this week is Kaiju Number 9, which is a anime that's sort of like Power Rangers but animated.
Nice, Nick.
You can find me on Blue Sky at NSTEV. You can sometimes find me here. Sometimes you can find me in Vegas at escape rooms and shit. Or otherwise, I'm just here chilling. My geeky recommendation is watch Wednesday. It is awesome.
I'm busy Wednesday. I'll try to check it out on Thursday, though. Dave.
Thank you, Spotnass.
You could find me here on Extreme on various shows. And check out my YouTube and Twitch channel, Dave MC Gaming, where I stream and I play video games on Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. And my geeky recommendation.
What about Wednesday?
Screw Wednesday, Thursday. It's my weekend.
Oh, okay.
Then you have time to watch Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Silence. My geeky recommendation.
Sometimes find me trolling Dave.
Oh my God! Shut up!
So, guys, what about the Resident Evil that's coming up on Twitch?
I have no geek. Apparently,
Oh, yeah, Resident Evil is coming out for Switch. That's amazing.
I have
Yeah,
no geek recommendations, so I'll just be quiet.
Okay, yeah, Resident Evil on Switch, February. I didn't realize it wasn't out until February. It's a long time. Okay, but my name is David Psansky. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at David Psansky. Follow Geek Battle everywhere. Oh, Nick's gone. And with that, until next time, stay safe, always stay extreme. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Nanu, nanu, and we're off the air.
And this is only a reference